Just wanted to quickly get this out as Raw on my end has just ended. I'm about to go to bed, so the AC's on. Anyway, it was reported on Raw by Joe Tez, because I can't say that last name, that Raw is going back to 2 hours starting October 7th. It will be a 2-hour block from 8 to 10. Now, this is a little bit weird in terms of timing. During the previous regime, when Raw made a permanent 3-hour stretch, people almost daily were begging for it to go back to 2 hours because of the fact that that man could just not book 3 hours to save his life. But then right as Triple H figures out the format and everything, now they want to go back to 2 hours. It's a little odd, but I might see what they're doing, so just hear me out here. If you take out Raw's commercial time, the actual length of the show is 2 hours. The amount of commercials is what stretches it to 3. If they're doing a 2-hour show that is completely ad-free, then it's essentially the same effect and no harm is done. If they're doing a 2-hour show with ads, that means that actual show time is 1:30, which for Raw isn't really great because that roster is significantly bigger than SmackDown's. That's also where SmackDown comes in. I feel like they're gonna make SmackDown the 3-hour show, especially after an image I saw, which I tried looking for. I can't find it again. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, you know. Basically, it was a time card for one of SmackDown's broadcasts on USA where it said that the show started at 8 and then the next block started at 11, implying that SmackDown is going to be a 3-hour show. And I'm not entirely too sure how I feel about switching the two. I feel like with Raw having the bigger roster, it makes more sense for it to be 3 hours. Now again, if it is a 2-hour block that they are doing completely ad-free, then I understand. If the actual runtime is 1:30, oh god, because I'm not entirely sure if SmackDown's roster is even big enough to encompass 3 hours. I'm sure it is, but the talent on it compared to Raw is lacking, let's be real. Now, why would USA or whoever make the decision to have Raw be 2 hours? I don't know. It was probably some sort of contractual thing, considering that next year, as we know, Raw will be moving to Netflix. And when it's on Netflix, if it goes back to a 3-hour block, then yeah, I don't get the purpose of this. It's just probably weird contract things. If it's staying 2 hours, it'll most likely be ad-free, at least when it becomes on Netflix. So then, I won't have a problem then. But for this stretch of time, I may have a few caveats. We're gonna have to wait and see what happens, but considering that this is on network TV, it's probably not going to be completely ad-free, and things may be definitely wrong. But we'll see. If you have any thoughts on this, let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.